Hello fellow survivors, and welcome back to Road to 500 Days. We're here in Blackrock again, and we're going to stay here for a while. Today we are planning to go to Western Blackrock, which is the kind of like the wilderness area almost, because it's a whole kind of upper level, lower level type of area there that you don't really go to that often. You only really go there to go to the substation, which leads to the steam tunnels, and even all that isn't really that interesting. The main loot of Blackrock really is in the prison itself, as well as the gold mine. So it's the western part is not used as much, but we're going to go there today. In here in our base, over here established, we got quite a lot of stuff, which is pretty good. I would like to be less heavy, but it's just going to carry things like coal. I guess I don't need 7 coal on me, come to think of it. It's enough to have, because I'm not foraging right now, I can it's enough for 2, to be honest. Also, a lot of charcoal, but you'll see these will burn pretty quickly. This is our map, and I'm going to just map as I go along, pretty much. So with that said, let's head out there. Alright. Weather is decent. It's -9. We're going to basically go straight to the other side. We already killed the bear in this area and the Timberwolf pack, so we're not really scared of anything. On the western side, usually there's just really there's some wolves, and there's one Timberwolf pack usually by the power plant. Could have maybe brought 4 coal, but because there are caves and stuff around here too, I'm not that worried about it. I'm bringing some meat just to have some food, but there's also rabbits, wolves, some cattails too. It'll be okay. I need 2 stones. Yeah, there's often a wolf. Narrow bridge. Let's just go here, and we could maybe map this. And I want to map, you know. Not too worried because there is a cave up here. Now it's actually -8, so it's even warmer. Is there a wolf around though? No. Yeah, let's check out this car. In case a wolf does arrive, let me make sure I equip the low condition bow. Nothing here. Cloth would be okay. That's one thing Blackrock doesn't have much of, despite having quite a few buildings. It doesn't have much cloth, actually. Okay, this one I can open. Okay, over here there is a cave. We'll check that out. Usually rabbits here too, but I got 3 wolf meats with me, so I'm not really worried about... What is it, 2 actually? Oh. Didn't I... What happened with that? I was carrying a bunch of... Leave him in the... Oh, you know what I did? Did I leave him with the guts? I don't know. That's weird. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just kill a wolf or some rabbits or something. There's cattails here too. You can grab some cattails. Not a problem. There's a deer carcass, I assume. I wouldn't say no to a deer, but like a proper deer. To get the hides, but I don't really need it right now. That could wait until I feel like I actually need it. For now we can just grab some cattails here. And that's sufficient. Okay, here's the cave. This is something called, what's it called again? The hideout, like line workers. That was the other one, line workers hide. This is called something else, something similar. Smokers, creek bed cave. That's the one. I don't know the name of all these. We got a can. We got a bed. Some sticks. Should pick up. I can't hardly see though. I don't think there's anything else. No. But we're warm in here. 21, so we're gonna just map this. Yeah. Barely mapped anything. I warm this up. We could actually warm up a little bit more. We can put the bedroll down and then pass time until, because then you get the warmth bonus of the bedroll. Okay, now it is even warmer. -6, so it's a perfect time to explore because things are not that cold. Since I forgot my wolf meat, I'm going to pick up some of these cattails to have a little bit of food. There used to be a bear spawn here, but not anymore. Let's go check out that car. There's another car down here, because this is actually one of the possible spawns for Blackrock. You can spawn here. And if you do, you basically want to go, well, if necessary, you can grab some cattails here, but you basically just want to cross the bridge and go straight to the substation. And from there to like jailers or something. You get the matches. Well, there's only one guaranteed pack of matches, I think, now. So in Blackrock, there used to be several of them. But I think the one in Bricklayer's Retreat is the only one that's always there. But you usually should find one or two others, like in the prison or in jailers and that sort of thing. Substation, workbench. I'm not sure exactly what the rotation rules are for those. Okay. Let's see. Let's map from in here. A bit warmer. It's 0 degrees, which is funny. There we go. Nice. So here you can actually spawn. This is one of the possible spawns right here by this like landslide here. There's nothing really to it. But yeah, if you do that, you can just go over here. You can loot the car if you want. You can go up here. You can go many different places. But what you really want to do is move inwards. Because if you go to the west or up across the terrain, you don't have that much to loot. You only really have... There's plants and there's the power plant and that, but steam tunnels you can't really navigate without light. That's kind of hard. It's better to go eastwards. When I say east, I mean to the right. That might not be east, but it's just easy to say east, west, north, south. But technically it's not always accurate because of the layout of the world, but I mean, let's not get too complicated there. So here is one of the upper levels. If you now go this way here, you just get back to where I just was with the cave. That's what that passage is. So again, it's like what I always say, like these seem to be complicated, these sort of like cave systems and passageways, but very often it's just really two routes that very often lead to the same place. And then here we come to, look at there, there's a wolf down there. Usually there he is. We should maybe give this wolf a name, because this wolf is always there and he's always alone. And how many people realistically are going to kill this wolf? I mean, seriously, think about it. He's there in like this blocked off area, right? You can't get there unless you go all the way around. And just you basically will only kill this wolf if you deliberately go to kill the wolf, right? Because there's nothing there. In the past, before the refresh, that's what the bear spawn was. You also had other bear spawns. So, you could have one in the prison, you could have one Undersblind, and also near... I forgot the others. There were 4 of them, I think. But this was one, and he was always there. But now it's just a wolf one, really. There is one thing you could argue. There is a passage down there you can go to, which you could go to and just check out. I've only been there once. But all that really does, I think, is to lead back up to this area. So this wolf, arguably, like, how many people go to Blackrock? Blackrock's like the least liked region in the game by people, according to the survey that you did, at least. People really dislike Blackrock, or it's the region they like the least. So to venture here at all is low compared to other regions. And when you are here, why would you go here, and why would you take your time to go to this wolf? So this wolf, hello Wolfie, it's just like a special case. The loneliest wolf in the world, I feel. This map. I'll try to avoid killing him if I can, but... we should go down there, just for the funsies. He can detect me, but I can't do anything about it. So, let's see. What about... you know what we should call him? We should call this wolf 52. That's buggy again. That's because there is a whale. I don't know if this whale is still alive. But in real life, there is a whale called the 52 Hertz whale. Look it up if you're interested. It's a whale sound, a whale song is detected for several years that is unique. Like there's only like one whale that produces it, and they've never been able to find the whale. But it's a frequency that doesn't match other whales, which suggests that this whale is constantly singing and no other whale is answering because he's singing at the wrong frequency, so none of the other whale species can detect him or her, which means that it's possibly the loneliest whale in the ocean because no one can hear the whale. So that's called the 52 Hertz whale. So maybe this should be the 52 Hertz wolf, the loneliest wolf in the game. 52. If you want to stick to the trend of adding Y's at the end of everything, you know, scruffy, sketchy, it can be 52-fy. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? Okay, so I'm going to go this way. You can also go up there, and that leads to the trailer. This sort of part of the map is a little intricate because you got multiple pathways. Again, really just two. You can go up there, which leads to this trailer, which is over there. Or you can go this way, which leads to an upper level, which I think you can also take down. 2 degrees, -2, which is fantastic. If it was a clear day, I would start a fire here, but we don't really need to. Let's check out this cave. This is a rare cave also. Many people don't come here. Bed. There's a bed in here. That's good to know, actually. For Autoloper. Nothing else to it, really. Oh, look, there's a flare. Easy to miss. Warm up by mapping. There we go. And then... There's 2 still. I don't think we need to grab any rabbits. Here's some more cattails in this little lake here. There's these little hidden areas in Blackrock, which is kind of cool. Sounds like we have ptarmigans here as well. Question, should I grab ptarmigans? I don't really need them, I guess. If I have salt, I can make broth. And I guess we get feathers for later. Don't think I really need to kill them. We can mark them instead. Mark the grove, not grove. You know what I mean? Like their little area. Don't think there's anything up there. You can check though. There they are. Let's get a bit closer and just hide them, like here, for example. There we go, ptarmigan nest. Very nice. Right. Doesn't matter if they fly away now. Hello. Grab this maple. Okay. This is fun. We're exploring an area that we don't usually go to, and I can't remember the last time I saw another content creator go here either. Because it's just... this must be one of the least visited areas in the game, for sure. Like, people never really go here. Let me just check if you can go up there, because it almost looks like a little area up there. Let me see if that's possible. Doesn't seem like it now. Okay. But now we're going to go down this rope. And here there can be Timberwolves. Go drink. Let's see if they're out. They're usually a bit further. There's one wolf. It's usually Timberwolves over there. Sounds like... yeah, they were howling. Okay, let me climb down. -3, getting colder now. I'll kill this wolf if I have to. Alright. Let's equip the bad bow. In case I have to kill this wolf. He ran away, good. So this place... it's another place I can never remember the name of. I just call it the Derelict Workshop, but it's called something. I forgot the name of it. I think it might be your demise today, and the Wolfie. Sorry. I'll assume if I need to, but there we are. So this is like, this is why I call it that. Because it's like a broken down car here. You got actually a workbench. I forget about this workbench. This is another workbench. This will be the fun base. Hey, granola bar. It's not even expired. But why would you live here, sort of thing, you know? Can't even go in the car. Fuse. I don't need that, but I guess we can bring it. And that's it, pretty much. Yeah, but then there's also up here is the actual burned down. No, it's not burned down. I think it's just derelict cottage. So what's this called again? Forager's Remnant. Yeah. And there's some wood. There is a box in here, I think. Yeah, here we are. Which is the only real loot here. And of course there is a stove. And there is a flare. I think maybe this flare is guaranteed, so it's worth coming for that. So let's map this. On the map. Now this area over here is nothing. It's just that area. Wood, you know. Wood and that's it. Should I go up and map by this one though? Seeing as we're here, I don't know when we'll realistically ever set foot here again. Maybe I should just very quickly go all the way up to the top there. And do one more round of mapping. I'm not really worried about my energy because it's getting dark soon. Let's see if we can do that. Can't use a campfire trick anymore, so might as well just do this. Okay, it's as high as it can. I didn't do much. Okay. -4 now. It's getting colder, but still we're not cold yet. Hey, it's a burdock plant there that I missed. But yeah, the main takeaway here is really the flare. Okay, I did hear some barking, so there is at least one more wolf here. It's gonna break. If it's a Timberwolf pack, I guess I will kill them. What's this? It is a Timberwolf. I think they killed it there. Well, that broke morale, didn't it? Is that a deer that you killed? Sounds like it. Looks like it. Oh, that was the end of that Timberwolf pack, except that he ran away. Must have hit him in his bum or something. Uh, 4 kilos. We should maybe make a fire here, to be honest. Let's just do it. Because we have a lot of matches, and now that you have the trader, matches are not that big a deal. Are you bleeding? Or is that the other one? because there's so many matches around, you know. Let's just make a little bit of water. No, a lot, just a little bit here. And let's just grab some meat. Yeah, we can do half an hour. Marginally warming up, that's fine. We can use a piece of coal if we need to. Okay, that's 4 kilos of meat. And some animal fat, which I don't think we'll use. I think we'll cook these in here, to be honest. 32 minutes and 32 minutes. Then we'll grab the hide. It's only marginally faster with a cooking knife. I don't think we'll take the guts. We have enough guts and they just smell, so we'll leave that. Okay, let's just harvest this. Think of it, and let's just map this too. Oh, bug, never mind. Let me just eat one of these. And have a drink too. And I don't know if we need more sticks really, because I don't think we're gonna keep burning this fire. The only thing is, I thought I heard them kill a deer around here. There is also a wolf carcass somewhere.
Jesus, it's cold.
I can hear a lot of crows, and I don't think all of them are this day. I think it's that way. You can't see the crows, but they are there. Let's see, anything else that we can break down this arrow. That wolf pack is gone because there are only 2 in it. Nevertheless, let's just use this bow. Okay. We can take a torch with us, I guess. I feel like I could hear the crows vanished. That's a shame. Well, they're probably... Oh. Hello. I thought there was only one of you, but okay. Come here then. Where's the other one? Wow, there's 3 of you. I'd rather just take care of business right now. Who's next? Let's see, I guess it is you. Nope. It's just 2 of them, maybe we can... Let me just take him on here. Alright. Can you come back here, like, kind of charge straight at me or something? That would be nice. Still too close to the fire? Okay, can you come here then? Where are you? And are you coming or what? I'm just gonna circle or... Oh, hang on. What are you? There we are. Alright. That's done. I guess we'll harvest... Come on, please fix this insulin and add this to... Did I use the right bow? Yeah, I did. Let's just harvest this. I'm pretty sure it's in range. Yeah. Might as well. And we get some more food for our little exploration trip. Might as well utilize the fire. And cook this. 39 minutes. Yeah, you can use that. Slightly cold, I went a bit too far. That's okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's drop some stuff here. 14 minutes. Okay. Still one Timberwolf dead somewhere with my arrow in it. That's the other guy. I can grab the hide. We don't really need it, but let's see if I can do it anyway. Marginally warming up doing that. Can bug out and you can get killed by a wolf doing this. But it's very unlikely. Okay, there we have the pelt too. And then we have this one, and I think that's it. So let's just cook that, and then we can put half a liter here. And then I guess that's it. Okay, and we can take this meat with us. We'll leave the fat, I think. Let me just take a torch. We're done here. We're not going to harvest this guy because he's out of range for this fire, and I'd rather not make another fire. We have enough meat anyway. If anything, I could grab his hide, but that's okay. Now, I do feel like over here there was something that happened.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I could light a fire next to the wolf, of course, but I don't feel it's necessary. Yeah, look at that. There's something. Is that a deer they killed? Yeah, I thought I heard a deer die. I assume it's this one. This one is actually not eaten. Well, then we should grab it. The meat is okay to have, of course, but just for more food, but what I really want is to hide. Okay, let's just do that too then. And maybe more stuff. We can make we can deposit some food at the power plant.
Come on. Come on.
And, you know, that's it. So in that case, just do the same thing. You okay with the torch? Okay. Do the same thing. We'll grab 3 kilos of 20 minutes. It's frozen, so it's going to fall. This wolf is just annoying because he's attracted to my smell. Oh, there's a dead wolf over there. That's probably the one with my arrow. So this lone Timberwolf is just going to come for me all the time. But he's going to flee every time. Doing great resource-wise here. We'll grab 4 kilos. I like the round numbers. We'll leave the rest. I'll take the hide, but again, I think I'll leave the guts because I don't want to carry the guts around as I explore, and I already have the bear guts, so. Grab the hide though. It's always good to have deer hide, because deer hide is the one thing you usually struggle the most to have. So I don't actually have the deerskin pants. But in my old run I did, so if you look, I have double pants. Because they do the same thing as deer pants. But they weigh a lot less. They give less protection and stuff, but warmth-wise they're the same. Of course they require cloth to repair, is the only thing. I do have the deerskin boots though. So I do need to repair things now and then. Okay, next is... still have a bit more to cook here. Looks like a round and a half. Well, while that's at it, we could just drop everything here. Except for this one raw one. Or the animal fat we don't need, so let's put that here. Venison raw, that's it. Okay, let's just check out this. This is presumably the Timberwolf that died with my arrow in it. I have 10 arrows rather than 12, so I'll happily take it. Hey. Actually, never mind. Actually, I can harvest him though. Alright. It's not with my arrow in it, I forgot, because I picked up a broken arrow when I shot the wolf, and he ran off. So and he was eating the deer. I was next to the deer. So the arrow that killed this wolf broke upon impact. It was the 9% arrow that I had. Oh gosh, I love the aesthetic of this game where it's like a fire in the dark like that. So good. I'm not sure if I can map this. It's kind of clear night, but I don't know. Listen, is that another deer carcass right there? Did they kill all 3 deers here or something? Can I map this? No. Let me see here. There's a lot of food. We're gonna explore here for a bit anyway, so. Did they kill this deer as well? They did. They killed all 3 of the deers. Well, seeing as it's dead, I might as well harvest it. It's mainly the hide that I want. Not so much everything else, but you might as well just take advantage. And we'll just see what happens. Let's get some more sticks though, because I don't want to use the coal. Been very lucky with this weather though. We haven't had any strong wind really, and no blizzard or anything, so I'm due for a terrible weather tomorrow, I'm sure. Yes, a bit of I'll take these sticks, I think.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, we're going to grab the hide. Yeah, so the Timberwolves killed all of them. I guess because I attracted them. And then they migrated towards the deer basically and killed all of them. That's fine. There is a migration system in the Long Dark, but I never really understood it. Like, the deers do migrate, but I think it's literally just manifested as, like, there are deer spawn areas where the deer may or may not spawn in. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, we can harvest 2 kilos this way. Is this warming me up? I think it marginally isn't warming me up. Degrees, yeah. Well, that's an easy enough fix. Okay, it's done. It's an easy fix for that. So I'm gonna break down these torches. Torches themselves don't add any fire bonus. Sorry about bad performance there, but okay, let's douse this. Douse this. And do that with all of them, really. I can have that in my inventory. But I can't, like, I can't interact with it other than just doing that. Okay, so we need 2 torches. So here we have a bunch of torches we don't need. We can start harvesting them. Which will give us a stick. That should make us warm too. We can just do that. Maybe we should just filter by condition a bit faster, I think. Yeah. Now we have 3 sticks. Actually, I could just put on the sticks I had because I think I had 2. So let's just do... I forgot actually to put this on, my bad.
Drop any of this gear.
We wasted a precious 6 minutes. Ooh. The venison on. And then we put on these sticks that I have 5 of now. And then we can house a few more sticks, and now I'm marginally warm. I think that's a great mechanic actually, that you have to stay above the the temperature, I mean. So I think that's also on Stalker, but if you play on Voyager, that Pilgrim is not a thing. So on Voyager, the fire will always warm you. You could be out in -100 and you light a fire with a stick and it will always warm you. The fire is always warmer than the area around it. That's not the case in Interloper, and I think not in Stalker either. So you have to actually have enough fuel to stay warm, which is why coal is so good. Long night. This long night.
I'm gonna need to rest.
Oh, we're getting good stuff though. I wasn't going to grab all the food, but it seems like I am. 2 degrees is fine, doesn't matter what degree it is. As we got 3 deer hides from this by killing no deer. I'm gonna go sleep in a substation, I think. Not substation, the power plant. Okay, in this particular case, because we kind of done everything, and all the Timberwolves and stuff are dead, and we don't have anything else to do while this cooks, we might as well grab the gut. Use the hacksaw. The least finesse.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, cooked, and then I think there's one more. Yeah. For some reason I think you can just do that, but... And then half a liter. And then we're done. I just need to grab all this food that I now carry. So much food. There you are. Thought I heard something. I'm tired, so I think I'm going to just do this a simple way, which is deploy this. And put the food in there. Water as well. And let's just grab this other food that's over here. It was morning. I picked up some animal fat that I don't want. Technically it's food, so there we are.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, but we're not going far. It's just right over there, really. I could sleep here, but why risk that? That was a good example of how this Timberwolf is really just annoying rather than anything else. There we are. Much better. See? We'll just come back again and again, but nothing will really come of it. Actually cold here. How about that? Alright, we're just going to go now. Let's go. Because I'm tired, I'm going to use the sled. If not, I would have just used regular carrying, but... Alright, so we got 3 deers down, which I wasn't planning on doing, but seeing as they were all killed, might as well get the food and more importantly the hides. Got some wolf meat and hides too, so we got a ton of food. And I'll just store it. I'm not going to take it with me, except for, you know, I carry a few pieces on me just for food. The rest we can just leave here when I come back another time, which is something that's nice to do. Like, every region has a main base, which is kind of like where you have most of your stuff and where you craft and things. But then there are other places around where you just leave things you don't really need, like food. So then when you revisit them later, you'll find, you might not remember, but you might have left 2 kilos, 10 kilos of food there. And like, oh, great, you know. We can do that right here. This is the power plant. It's very noisy here, it's the only problem. We're just going to go in and sleep and take it from there. Oops. Okay, so we're going to take all of this out.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Pick this up too. And we're going to drop some food right here. We'll drop the wolf meat. As well as some of this bear meat. Like that much. Can even organize it a little bit for future Zach. Come back and be impressed or look at it as like, what is this mess? Not even organized. And then we can also put some water down here because we're carrying too much. Yeah, so if I come back, I'll be like, oh, food. Nice. You used to be able to drown here. There's a bug. If you walked over there, you could drown. They fixed that though. Alright, let's sleep in here. We'll loot it later. It's too dark and everything. Actually, quick question. To repair this, it does require ptarmigan downs. Okay, well, good to know. Still at 70 though. We're going to eat some meat. I have too many cattails, but that's okay. And then we're going to have a drink. And then we'll sleep for 10 hours. Oh, wait, before we do that, deer hides and stuff. 10 hours. Alright, great. It's almost nighttime again, which is funny. We can actually just leave this here for now. We'll take it with us in a minute. I'm just gonna, but there's stuff I want to do here first. We haven't explored everything here yet. Is that a blizzard? Oh, boring. Let's just check over here quickly then. There can be a pry bar here, you see, on the floor. We could explore the steam tunnels, but it leads us to the other side. So I don't really want to do that. Ooh. Any cool safe house things to take here? Signs. An exit sign, we can take that. What else? Drawings and stuff. High voltage sign, we'll take that. Don't need all the exit signs. Actually, that would be something funny to do, wouldn't it? Take all the exit signs. Put them all in the same place. Alright, we got some stuff here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hammer!
I could use this.
Another hammer. That's hammer number 7, is it, I think? Yeah, no, number 6. Okay, there's 6 hammers then. I think that might be all of them. Also coffee.
I'll take it.
Very nice. Now, and here there's also, this coffee is always there. And then there's some cloth here, which is also always there. This thing. Which you can break down. Let's check out this weather. I'll have to wait here for a little bit, maybe the next day even. Yeah, still a blizzard. Okay, I think... Well, wait, I don't know when the blizzard started, because you can't really hear the blizzard with all this noise inside the power station. There's a terrible bass in here. But we can pass like an hour and see. No, I'll just stay here for the night, I think. Still blizzard. We're not actually cold here, so I'm going to pass over the time here. Always clearing up, I think. Because I can see things, so I think it's clearing up. Let's warm up with this, though. Let's see here. There we go. This hasn't been mapped, so let's do that. There we go. Haven't checked the vehicle either, I'll do that in a second. It's getting dark, but what we will do is go to the trailer that's nearby. At least we can do that. You know? And let's just pass some time here. Let's eat another meat. Drink a bit more water. We still have a little bit of exploration to do, you see. Alright, so the wind is making it kind of cold, but it's not too bad, really. Okay, but I did say that, didn't I, there'll be worse weather now. Okay. Let's see here. Haven't checked out this car. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, a flare. That was easy to miss. Barely cold in shelter. But I might actually map some of this. I haven't really mapped this area in between. If we go over to more or less where the air carcass and stuff were. Really? Oh. There's two of you? Where'd the other one come from? Oh, that's fine. Come here. Ow. Let's just take him, I guess. Ah, I'm doing really bad now. I don't know where you came from even. Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. Let's just do this a bit smarter. Wow, I am missing everything here. I'm not really taking any damage because I'm so high protection. Alright, let's just let's regroup a little bit here. Wow, I can't hit anything, like anything now. Okay, first things first. Let's go in here. This is why you shouldn't take. Let this be a lesson. This is continue this fight. This will be a good lesson. Why you shouldn't take on Timberwolves in the open, because look how hard it is to hit them. Well, if you use just the if you use a campfire or something, it's so much easier. Wow. I really balls that up, didn't I? Where did the second Timberwolf? Maybe one Timberwolf respawned? I don't know. Anyway, that was a good demonstration for why you shouldn't engage Timberwolves in the open like that. You need to always have the contingency. I just kind of like invested in doing it, so let that be a good. That'd be a good clip for how. Let's see, where's the shelter here? It's just colder, is it? Okay, let's just do this. And this. Been a while since I had blood loss. I'm gonna map this, even though I'm cold.
It's a goddamn
There we are.
freezing.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the right up there. There is a trailer. We go there and sleep. So I missed like what 7 shots or something there. Many of them I was like, it's just nothing. It's just 2 of them. But then I thought I'll just commit to it. Because I have so much protection. 42. They don't do that much damage really unless you get into a struggle.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you saw how I could engage, like the first Team Wolf pack I killed last episode was killed with stealth. More or less, just walked up to them, shot them in the face, and just took them out like that. Then the other Team Wolf pack I took earlier, I shot from a distance, and then I had it saved to the campfire, which also made it easy. But this one, even though it's just 2, I decided to just, we'll just engage in the open. And you saw how much I missed. Now granted, I think there were like 2 or 3 shots in there. They were really bad misses. I was like, I really should not have missed those shots because they were running almost straight at me. For some reason, I missed. I don't know what happened exactly. Maybe I'm tired or something. But nevertheless, you know, if I didn't have this gear, that could be very dangerous. So if that happens and you have like 4 of them, don't just risk it. Just plonk down a fire. Okay, we're gonna map this later and also check out the Loneliest Wolf. But for now, we're gonna go up here. But yeah, that's an interesting contrast for you. Sometimes I deliberately make mistakes or play poorly to show how things can play out if that happens. That wasn't the case here. I just made a decision to try and get them because I thought I could. And it didn't really work out. Okay, so here's this trailer. This is also a quest area if you come here on episode 4. Okay, and here we have jeans.
This'll come in handy.
AK cloth. We got pork and beans. Sewing kit. Quite a few things to loot in here. Need to make another antiseptic bandage. Because I only had the one now. Gunsmithing. Might as well read it. Quite a few things to loot there. Not much in loot, and there's more cloth as well. Anything under here? I don't think so. Okay, I think we'll sleep here. Let me have a look at the damage these wolves did on my gear. Oh wow, the combat pants got almost ruined. So I'm really glad that didn't happen. We have to repair them in the morning. We can't do it now. I mean, we can do it now. Let's actually... It only takes 20 minutes, is it? Well, let's actually just so it doesn't break by accident. Let's just do that now. The storm lantern light. There you go. Better. We'll repair the rest later. Okay, I need to do some maintenance there for sure, because that was pretty bad. I really took a beating from those Timberwolves. Oh well, happens to the best of us. Let's move on. I want to sleep, but I can't sleep long enough, so I'm going to wait. Anything here? Really? Nah. Did I loot this? Yeah. We're just going to sleep here. I don't think there's anything to craft. Well, no, we don't need that. We can't repair because it's too dark. Okay, we're just going to pass a bit of time so I can sleep until morning. So, ideally I would like to sleep 10 hours, but we won't have the fatigue for that. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to use the herbal tea, but we won't do that. Okay, let's sleep for 8 hours. It's morning. It sounds like there's a blizzard. Is that right? Yes. Okay, then we're gonna repair because it is daylight, so we can actually repair. So let's see here. Wow, we need cured leather for the gloves. Is a little bit of an issue. Let's repair the combat pants, and I think we'll repair these thermals as well. If I find some shoes or something, I can break them down and repair the gloves. Hugo, repairing this is a little harder. The rest is alright. But I need to get some deer hides cured to repair that thing. Went down to 22 degrees now, which is really annoying actually. That was really frustrating. Oh, that's what happens sometimes when you, by hubris, it's just like, we'll just take him on. There's our trailer. Go back in and warm up a bit.
Sure getting cold.
We could actually sleep now, to be honest. Oh, yeah. It is cold, but I think we'll still go out. So here, we're going to go here. But over here, this is what leads to the upper area where we were before. We might go there again just to, so I can show you. And also, so we've been everywhere. So here's another power line, and again, there's a lot of these power lines, and they all pretty much have some sort of box or something to them. Let me go to this one, which I think is no exception. Minus 16. It would have been minus 12 if I had messed up my gear. I might have to kill the cougar, actually. The cougar is up here. That's near where the bunker is. So I think we're gonna have to kill the cougar. Alright, we got a backpack. And we can just map this. Blackrock is over there. You can kind of see it. There you go. It's a bit cold. Down here there's nothing, but up here there is something. I think I'm just going to continue despite being cold. See, no, let's just... we don't have that much... Well, we do have health, but... Let's actually just go back here. We can sleep for another hour. Warm up, and then go back out. Okay. I'll drink. Okay. Weather is okay. So now, actually, minus 14. That's alright. So, oh, snow is coming. You can see the snow in the air. The weather's transitioning to snow, probably light snow. But anyway, you can see there's more terrain to explore here. So if you go up here, you end up at the upper levels of that sort of crossroad plateau level thing that was earlier. And I'll show you what I mean. Let's call it the log intersection, I guess you can call it. And you'll see when I get there what I mean. Everything is connected, you see. Up here itself, there isn't much to it other than some wood. How much wood is there, actually? Alright. So you go through here, and I think it is that way over there. Don't think you can go this way over Yeah, see over there is... This is the... What passage is this? This is... Yeah, so now we're on this side. The 52 is down there, right? And then... If we take this path here... You get through here, and now... If you look below us, this is where we climbed earlier. And you'll see we'll end up basically here. And this is where we were before. Right here. We took this path right here. We went across and over, here's the log basically here. And we went across over here to the ptarmigan area and the cave. And that's it. That's what that was. I'm gonna go back. Could go down, but I want to map this area, see? We're gonna go back up here. Maybe get a little higher even. I'm gonna map here. There we go. Make charcoal. See 11. You see they go fast once you start building a map. They go quickly. I'm cold. I'm gonna go back. I think I'll sleep 1 hour. It will warm me up, and we're gonna be back outside again. And then we're gonna see there is one more area really we haven't been to, which is the road that leads to 52's area, and I believe there is a little passageway there that leads into another sort of pond. At least there was in episode 4. I think it's still there. It's another area that I don't think I've ever seen anyone go there. Alright. Let's go back out. I have another cougar pelt, don't I, somewhere? I think it's in... Is it in camp office? I can't remember. I think I have a spare. I've forgotten where it is. Maybe it's in Mystery Lake, actually. That doesn't matter. Need to repair. But anyway, we're gonna go here. And this is kind of... Yeah, this is all mapped, really. But yeah, to get to 52's area, you gotta go this... You gotta follow the actual road. Let's equip our... Oh, I suppose... Okay, I did it wrong, yeah. Let's remove this filter. You have to go here. You can, of course, go down. So you see from here, this is the bridge, the log bridge. It's not hard to go down here. It's not that far. So you can go down here, no problem. But the intended path is this way. Again, it's kind of a strange area to go to. But there's not much to it, really. It's just the one wolf. Which is 52. I'm sticking to that. But this used to be the bear spawn, so you did in the past go here sometimes. Oh, he's going to come for me, isn't he? Because I'm carrying this. Well, then if you have to kill 52, we'll kill 52. It's fine. It's a special wolf. Where are you? Where are you? I can hear him. He's on this side right there. Because I can't see him, I'm gonna do this. Thought so. Sneaky. But yeah, there was one reason to go here before, and that was the bear. Because the bear spend, see? It's called bear spend. We started playing this game after December 2024. You never knew there was a bear here. At 52, could you like... Does the name show up here? Actually, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, we need to kind of... I'm sorry. But I need to map this. Okay, well, you're fleeing, so we can map it while you flee.
It's too cold. I think.
When the wolf is fleeing like that, he'll keep fleeing. Anyway, what I was talking about is over here. See this? Little crack in the wall right there. Okay, 52. Looks like you're gonna live. Right there. And you can go through there. I don't think 52 can follow. This is kind of like a secret area. Look at this. The whole little area. Just for you. And I don't think there's anything to it other than literally just this. And it just ends here. I don't even know what's up there. I don't think there's anything up there, to be honest. I don't think I can go up there either to find out. I mean, you can try, but I don't think it's possible. Nah, it's not worth the effort even. But we're gonna take some cold damage doing this, but I'm still gonna do it. There you go. See, it doesn't even show up on the map. There's this little hidden area that's always been there, but for some reason it's there. Doesn't have a name. Name suggestions welcome. We call it Bear's Quiet Corner, you know. Okay, let's see if Wolfie is 52 here. He can't get in here. It's like an invisible wall. Yeah, he can't get in here. Oh, did you see that? I don't even know what that hit. But 52, you get to live again. I'm out of here. Alright, so that was that area. So maybe you learned something new. So used to be a bear spawn, which would make it worth going here. In fact, this was one of the easier bear kills because you could just go to the high ground and shoot the bear. He had no way to getting to you. You could just stand at the top there on these ridges, and you could just shoot him. And if he started running away, it didn't really matter because it was such a confined space. He would just bleed out. So it's probably the easiest bear kill in the game, if I'm honest. So there's that. But now there's nothing there. Now it's a memory of things past. It still has its name, the Bear's Bend, but the bear isn't there anymore. I think we will also go into steam tunnels, but let's just warm up here a little bit first. Anything else to map here? Well, I mean, there's some blotches here and there, but maybe climb up there and map after, but let's warm up. We're not going to sleep. We're going to just pass time to warm up. Yeah. Go back out. Okay, let's just quickly go up here to map a little bit of this like black blotch area on the map. You can only go so far, of course, but say here. Okay, I'm not going to go to there. Just map this. There we are. That did something, you know. Okay, well, in case I forget I've been here, drop something like a birch bark, random birch bark, just lays there now. Should I warm up? I don't think we need to warm up, but I guess we could just for the sake of it. But we're just going to go back to the substation now. And that's what I keep... for some reason, I always get those muddled up. The power plant and substation. For some reason, I just mess them up all the time. Okay, let's head to power plant. You could also call it the dam, because it is a dam. But we already have a dam, which is Carter Hydro Dam. There's also 2 gold mines. Because I'm pretty confident the mine here is also a gold mine. But the gold mine is typically Ash Canyon. Actually, look, there's a power line that I haven't been to, if you can even go there. Yeah, I think we can go there. I haven't been up here. You see, Blackrock is a complicated region. A lot of different paths you can take, a lot of little hidden areas, and not necessarily much loot there, but it's just a lot of stuff. See? There's another area, we missed it. This one looks like it might not have anything. Yeah, this is the only one that looks like it's got nothing. They're gonna map it though. And now we got that sorted. Look at that. Nice map. One day, you know, when I've mapped everywhere and, you know, whatever, then I'm going to go back to regions and just make as good a map as I can. Yeah, Timwell, you get to live because you destroyed my gear. You destroyed my hubris with your teeth. And I got you. I won the fight with just bow and arrow and nothing else. I got you. It came at a cost. So, yeah. Let's see. We'll do steam tunnels too, I think. And the only thing is, I've got all this stuff to take back.
If I don't warm up soon.
But I think we'll still do it. Let's see, food-wise, I have this. We're gonna take one of these and 2 of these. And we're gonna head into the steam tunnels, I think. Hey, no, we're not. Almost forgot the stuff that's in here. I don't think it'll be heavy picking this up. I really need to bring the guts though, to be fair, but we can drop them in the infirmary or something. So, 2 seconds. So I was going to go through the steam tunnels. I'm wondering, because I found the hammer and all this stuff to cure, I'm wondering whether I should actually head back or go through the steam tunnels to the reverse side. Because we can also come back. There is a crossing here that I think you can see it. Over there, see that? A lot of people don't know about this crossing. But we can go there. So there's a prison right there. And there's a crossing right there, which we actually haven't gone to. So I'm wondering whether I should just head back, to be honest. Might be smarter. Just because I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. Because in the steam tunnels, there's also loot, is the thing. There's loot in the steam tunnels. Not a lot, but there's coal, for example. You can also find the hammer there. But of course I found it now in here, but... so there's some loot. I usually find a flare as well. But because, so that would mean that, look, I am basically heavy here, so that would mean that I have to go through the steam tunnels, and I'm carrying food, which isn't that big a deal. But basically when I get to the prison, I can't really loot the prison, because there's quite a lot of loot in the prison too, including the ballistics vest. But I'm already full with gear, so I think it's better to go back, drop all the stuff to cure, drop the hammer and anything else, and then we go back to the prison, and just do it that way, I think. We haven't got the memento before. That shortcut I showed you, that's a crossing. There's also a memento there, a cache, but I haven't picked it up. The actual memento itself is... I've forgotten where it is. I think it's in Bricklayer's Retreat. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the substation and drop everything and spend the night there. I think it's just better. We can run a little bit too, although we can warm up in the trailer here. We are gonna get tired, but it's not that far. We'll just go where I showed you earlier, back up to the log crossing, which is right there. And then we just go back to where we came pretty much. It's not that far really. I think you can goat down this way. I never tried it. Maybe I have tried it. We can have a quick look. I feel like there was a shortcut you could have used before. Either it doesn't exist or I misremember. I tell you what, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna go warm up because I can tell that this weather might turn into a blizzard. And I'd rather get ahead of the blizzard. That path over there leads to the shortcut, or the crossing, by the way. I think that's where that leads to. But we'll do that another time. It doesn't matter if I get too tired, because we're not going that far. I also have coffee, and I found a new coffee. This is going to turn into a blizzard, I'm pretty sure. So I'd like to try and check this out first. So now we are on the other side of lefties, about 52's area. And he is by this blockade, right? So here is 52. Whoops, all to walk. And there's the landslide, and down there is the car. Look here. There's the car, right? And I'm pretty sure you can go there. Doesn't seem that hard even. Yeah, this can be done for sure. This path here, you can just go here. This wasn't the goat. This was just normal stuff. You can go this way. And from here, I'm sure you can just go down here. Yeah, look at that. This looks pretty easy. Oh, yes. I knew I had done this before. Now we're here, look. We bypass this whole thing. Bypass going up there, crossing the log bridge, going around the 52's area, and then coming down on the side here. We saved several minutes doing that. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that my memory wasn't faulty, because I could swear I had done that before. Maybe exploring episode 4. You know, when episode 4 came out, I played it blindly, because I'd never, you know, when it came out on stream. And I did initially release the video. I think it's not on my channel anymore. It took me 3 or 4 parts. I think it was 3 parts to play all of episode 4, but for some reason, I can't remember why, I never released part 2 and 3. I think that's just footage of me just playing the episode. But part 1 I actually streamed. The highlight of that stream was I killed the moose with 2 arrows by picking the arrows up again. So I shot the moose with 2 arrows, didn't die. It charged towards me. I took cover inside Bricklayer's Retreat until it got close enough for me to yoink the arrows out of the moose and then shoot it again with the same arrows. Can't remember why I took it down. I think it may have to do with removing my face from videos during, you know, the incident that we don't have to get into. I try to anonymize myself, but I don't really do that anymore. I show my face in multiple videos. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, I wonder what he looks like. Whenever I have a video that shows my face, I always get comments like, oh, finally, you know, face reveal. But no, I have multiple videos with my face. I think there's like 10 of them maybe. The anniversary or milestone ones tend to have it. There's some stream highlights as well. There's a few of them around. I just don't tend to use it, and a lot of people like that my videos are just playthroughs without the face. Then you don't get the overacting and the reactions. You can just enjoy the game for what it is and focus on the gameplay plus the voice, you know. Okay, so yeah, that was That was a good trip. Alright, sweet. And we got more meat. Just hold on to that meat, I think. Alright, I need to do some more repairs, but I also need to cure, so... That was a good little exploration thing, though. So here we have more guts. And let's move this chair. Want that? Thank you. Rug. Sure. And drop the maple there. And we have over here, we have wolf. I have 2 more wolf. I need 1 more. I want to do something with that. We deer hides. We need those to cure. Very good. Now, this is so messy. Let's just put the food on here. And let's also just can't see anything. Alright, coffee. This is actually 3 coffees. I don't know why it's like this, but oh. Looks like it's you know, 3 whole coffees, but of course it's not. Cured fish. Okay, we also found some other food. These ones. Which we can also just put here. So can I pick these? Oops, these up. Wow. And they're actually, wow, they're actually individual now. Oh, like somehow cook these or use this then. Anyway, now that's a little tidier. Okay, and then let's douse this now. Let's go in here. So here we got book we can put in there. Aqua tablets. I need to make it another one. We need to make some bandages actually. Let's do that right now. 3 bandages on us. Right. And then we have cattails. We can just put 13 of them in here. Arrowheads. Once those are cured, we can make some more arrows. We have another hammer. I don't really feel we need to carry a hacksaw around anymore. I always carry a hacksaw around because it's a great harvesting method. But the cougar knife is just so strong and it's easy enough to fix. So I don't know if it's worth it. We don't need all these flares. You can carry 1 marine flare, 1 regular flare. I mean, we don't need this one. We don't need that. This bow will break soon, which is good. That's a weird sentence to say, but it's true. A lot of feathers. There we are, much better. Oh, yeah, these signs. I guess we don't have to carry them around. Put them in. Alright, very nice. I think we're just going to wait until I can sleep a bit longer. I need to make more water, actually. I want to sleep 10 hours, and I don't know if I need the herbal tea, to be honest. I was going to drink the herbal tea as well, but... Oh, no, wrong. But I don't think it's necessary, because we'll heal far enough. I'd rather save the herbal tea for like a real emergency, like when you really need to heal, as opposed to this, so. There we go. Let's sleep for 10 hours. And there we go. Very nice. Okay, we really need to get some more water, but we'll probably, as we explore some more, we'll probably you know, make some water. We kill some wolves, or maybe there might be a moose inside the prison. We can kill the moose, start a fire, you know. Oh, also actually we have sunlight, so maybe we should make water. That's good to know. Alright, fellow survivors, we're back where we started, in the old substation. And I wasn't going to, I was actually going to go through the prison, but I'm glad we didn't, because look, I got lots more carry capacity now after dropping all that stuff, so that's good. So I think we're going to do the other way around. I could go back to the power plant and go through that way, but I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll go the other way through Jailer's residence and check that out and the river and all that stuff, I think. So we'll do that and probably go to the prison next. Kind of do it in segments because we need to get the ballistics vest, really. Probably take it back here. It's a decent base. I like this base. It's pretty good. And then we also need to go to gold mine to get the code so you can use the workshop there. Which we don't really need to do, but I mean, we can still do it. And then we also need to do what we really came here for, which is Eastern Blackrock, which is to go to the hatch, check out the prepper cache there, and we probably should kill the cougar while we're at it. Maybe we should do that first, because if we do that first, then we will have checked that out, and also I can have the cougar hide curing while I do other stuff, so I can repair my head wrap. That is an option. Although I think maybe you can harvest your head wrap, and you get the pelt back, and then you can just make a new one. So, yeah, I think that might actually be the case, but it doesn't matter. In any case, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. It's fun to play this series again, and we're going to invest some time in it, I think. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.